10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
3, 2,
1.
0.
And we are live and back in the booth again today for another Cycle 4 matchup for Canyon, Waterway, and Stadium maps to be played. Looking for today's, we got Envy versus Life. And for Envy, so far for the lineup, we've got in Iconic, one of the captains, GTF, Flash, Fractor, and Chronos. Do you want to read off Life's lineup for me, Push?
Sure. Top of the line, Persona, Stubbs, F2P, New Edition, Just Drums, and Anonymous.
Oh, Just Drums just hopped out.
Oh, did he now?
Might be a quick change.
I can't actually see on the Discord stream. I just kind of see the...
Oh, fun. So you have, you have the better window projector.
Yeah.
I got you. But, yeah. Looks like Bot Jordy is temporarily replacing for Life, but should have a quick swap out there. So, for those of you in the chat, I did go ahead and throw a poll in there for you. Put in your predictions now for who you think is going to take this match. Castle's telling people to go personal. Oh, go Persona. I can't read. That was an exclamation point, not an L. I'm gonna put on my glasses now because I'm old. But no, this should be a fun Dasher tier matchup right now, based off of the current MMR rankings. Life and Envy are stacked neck and neck, with just about a 60-point difference between the two of them. So the outcome of this match could predict who ends up staying in Dasher for Cycle 5. So this is gonna be a real game changer for Cycle 5's effect. Okay, now this time he actually wrote go personal or go home. I'm not schizo, I promise. Thank you. Got Spaghetti in the chat saying go bias. Doll saying hi Push, hey Jaded.
Yeah, good to see everybody in the chat.
Love to see it.
I'm seeing a lot of active chatters and who likes, so let's give that a fix. I'm gonna refresh the stream. Maybe I could be wrong. No, it's still 2. Fix it. Come on now. We care about the league. We care about this going out to more people than just, you know, people that play the game.
Looks like we are just about ready to get started on Canyon. Only mutators required is that league payload and team chat only. And we are off.
Excellent. It seems Envy's on red team. Let's see how their loadout looks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Iconic going for SMGs. Can you blame him?
That's a very iconic move on a Canyon map, for real. It's the easiest rollout. And let me give you guys a cart cam in that bottom corner.
Excellent. What else we got? Anybody have rockets? Shocks maybe? Almost certainly shotguns. And the game begins.
I hear the shotguns for sure.
I can't hear a thing.
You can't hear stream audio?
Yeah, let me fix it. No, I still can't.
You're special. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it's no big deal. F2P, strong opening. Gets on the card immediately.
Cart's already double stacking, Life getting some excellent yardage, trying to push up and take space, but Iconic still up with the SMGs. I am seeing
Always so difficult to set up on red team on Canyon. There's almost no safe space before corner 2 into chaos.
Nice free fires for GTF. Ooh, Iconic accidentally blocking his teammate's shots, but getting a nice lead there.
Excellent job. Killed in Cubby. Lots of interactions in the chaos room.
Why they call it chaos?
Flash goes nuts on the cart. Gets 1, maybe 2, I'm not certain.
Cart's still up though.
Holding chaos. Taken out by drums.
Double stacked again. Life doing a great job trying to take space and clear out. Outside of SMGs, I'm not seeing a lot of heavies back up from Envy right now. Cart's finally
Ooh.
down, but Justrum's trying to flank right now.
Gets their dash and goes as far as he possibly can, taking all their resources, and he's posting up now.
Love the
Doesn't see any red
goblin.
players.
Pushes up,
Gets
the pick.
one.
Ooh, taken out by
Oh,
Cracker.
nearly gets two.
Nice shots by
After
Persona.
taken out by the cart.
Gets a 2K. Can she make it 3? Ooh,
Cart
counting
coming to the most
SMGs.
contentious part of Canyon, in my opinion, this third bend.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say with 4 minutes on the clock, right around 37%, they're directly on pace with league average. If not a little bit ahead of pace, which is I think it's 3-minute 30 right at that corner, which is about 39%.
Drums coming into Shu, gets immediately taken out by Iconic. F2P's on the cart, dodging rockets, narrowly avoiding.
Excellent.
Does get some movement. He's still alive. Gets 2, 3 into their flank dash and gets out of there. Going for the rockets. He sees him, but
Oh, rockets are still up.
oh, okay. Somehow
Rockets
F2P was
dodging.
alive for that time. Alright,
Fracture's
G2F
classic little
or
dodge
GTF
move.
getting way into blue spawn, into Chaos Room. Excellent lockdown by Envy. You can see there's at least 3 people looking down main rail. A lot of interactions in the Chaos Room.
Life's got a natural group up here on that mini map. You can see.
Anonymous into Shu, sees the health is gone. He needs it. Hiding in this corner can work. Oh, GTF just somehow didn't see him.
Unfortunate, but great work here by both teams. At 41%, 2-minute 45. Life's still on pace to get checkpoint here. But Envy's doing a great job trying to prevent that cart movement. Getting some great stoppage here at the corner. Nice tomahawks by Fractor. I think he stole your move, Push.
It happens.
Ooh, sniped by Persona.
Persona.
Great pick on rockets, and Cart's immediately up. She can stay alive in that flank. I am noticing some lagging on my end, so it's not just
Oh,
me.
me too.
Jay Rich had the same issue on his stream earlier with Thieves versus Bandit, so it seems to be some network providers are down in the area.
No.com. It's like that for everybody.
Yep, unfortunately that is correct. It seems to be an issue for a couple different casters right now.
Runaway saying my volume's a bit loud.
I turned you down a little bit since
Okay,
then.
good.
Yeah. I'm just normally have you up at 200%. Just really battling over who has control of health room here. Right now, Envy is keeping a solid presence in there, but taken out by Persona. Iconic backup with his SMGs with the fun confetti gun skin. In my opinion, that's what I call it. Nice picks there. Gets another 2K. Ooh, can he make it 3? Nice. And goes back to the flanker. Great use of cover there and positioning. 45 seconds on the clock. This is looking a lot more like a 3 check. It's not completely improbable that Life could get this 51.5% needed, but with Iconic,
They'd need a miracle at this point. Yeah, Iconic shredding at this point. It's gonna go into Chaos Room, it seems.
This is massively looking like a 3 check. Less than 20 seconds on the clock. All 3 of them pushing through the backside of health. Great group up here by Life. This could be the push they need if they can get rockets down. They're all hunting for him.
Final 5 seconds here.
Anybody gonna hop on cart? That
And
is
unfortunately, they don't get the overtime either.
recheck. And that is the first half.
Yeah, and there's really not much we can do about the lag. Like, it's just kind of... internet is not cooperating.
I can try to switch off of Ethernet, but I'm worried my Discord and everything else would crash simultaneously.
Yeah, that would not be great.
I considered it, you know, just for funsies. Fractor killing himself on cart. Got FTP picking up shotguns. Stubbs. What's your rollout? I saw some shocks. I'm hoping that was Persona. I thought he was going to grab that stable for a second. Double rockets right up front.
1. Go.
Ooh, gets a hit. Nice free fire. Rocket's still in the area. Ooh, misses the pick on cart, but gets one and before he's taken down. Persona kills herself on
Persona
the
with the suicide.
barrier.
I hate to see it.
Unfortunate. Looks like Life's taking a similar tactic of grouping up and pushing in together right now. But Envy has almost entirely got a clear and pushing up and taking space. Meanwhile, that cart is not stopping. Double stackage even. But yes, the stream definition could be too high for it to handle. I agree. I could switch it to 720, but that would be kind of sad. Looks like some trades going across. Got Dress Drums on that health. Right now, Cart's at 33%, and they are a little bit ahead of pace from where Life was at in this area, but stoppage about the same mark. F2P popping off here. Just getting some more picks and fighting from Cart, trying to prevent as much movement as possible. Just Drums grabbing another shotgun. Push, what's your predictions here? Like, how far do you think Envy's gonna get?
I mean, as of now, they've made it to 40% with 3 minutes and a bit on the clock. They're looking to beat Life, or Life's percentage.
Yeah, they're about 3% of where Life was at this point in time on the clock. GTF
Yes.
in their back ranks, tearing it up. Ooh, takes down rockets too. Can he get a 3K? He's looking. Ooh, beautiful charge shot accuracy. But taken down. Oh, unfortunate. Just Drums down on cart. Envy only needs 2% to take the payload.
A little bit difficult to commentate. It's bouncing around. Sorry for my silence.
No, you're good. I think honestly this is about the same level of what the Thieves vs Bandit scrim was running at, so I'm guessing me and J-Rech have the same internet provider.
At least it's consistent, you know?
Yeah, all across the board today.
But at 44 and at nearly 45%, Envy is almost guaranteed to be winning this match.
Yeah.
It is still a question
40...
as to whether or not they're gonna make it to the checkpoint and then
think
pass.
they just passed that payload goal.
Yep.
So they got 2 minutes on the clock to get some more MMR from this match if they can get past checkpoint. GTF still tearing it up in their back flank, getting some more picks, stealing their resources, and gets another one by cart. Can he get a 2? 2 more? Ooh, and he is on a roll. That is already up to a 5K, and he's behind Rockets once again. But where is his team getting cart movement while he's getting these picks? Ooh, nice picks.
Great pick on Persona. Onto Rockets too, nearly. He's just existing in there.
It's at a
Blank.
minute 30, but he hasn't touched cart. 47%. They just need another 4.5% to get through that checkpoint. They do have already won the match. They need to get that cart moving if they want to get some more MMR.
A lot of interactions on the cart.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Life's doing an excellent job putting a body on cart, trying to prevent as much stoppers as possible. They can still achieve a pre-check here. It won't be as bad of an MMR loss. It may allow them to stay in Dasher for next cycle. And they still have a chance with the second map, Waterway, up next. 45 seconds on the clock. And at that break time, I will be starting my Hyperdash, and hopefully that does fix those lag issues.
Speaking for the chat, that would be great. Along with myself.
It would be great for me too, trust. Cart is moving through checkpoint, 50 seconds on the clock, 25 seconds. Sorry, 50% with 25 seconds left on the clock. Oh, they're just 1% away from getting checkpoint. Life is doing everything in their power. Anonymous on SMGs. GTF takes out SMGs. They're pushing through the flank, getting ready to dash onto cart from behind, trying to take down rockets. Will his teammate get on cart? One is on cart.
Oh.
Are they getting the overtime? He's still fighting on the side. He's on cart.
GTF really trying to get through.
And still holding a 0.5%.
Oh, they got the overtime, did they not?
They did. They got the overtime and they just achieved checkpoint. Oh my gosh, that was like a triple, quadruple overtime to get that checkpoint. Almost an offense. Like, that was an insane hold. Great work by Life there, but Envy was just powering through. GTF absolutely kicking butt. Iconic's not far behind on kills though. F2P right now leading top kills for Life. There was some small part of me that hoped both teams were pre-checked so I could restart the stream earlier rather than later for those viewing. But it was nothing to do with the people playing. I literally just trying to make it better view. Unfortunately, even though Envy has already won this match, I don't think people, or that team in particular, would enjoy it very much if I stopped the stream midway and missed some of this fantastic action. No matter how laggy it is. I will say, even if there is lag on the actual screen, the mini-map is staying pretty much on pace for those of you able to track the little dots in the bottom corner. Cart is already on a roll, at going up to 70%. Got Iconics on SMGs popping off in their base on another kill streak. Flash as well, helping him out in Junction, but Anonymous clearing it up. He's at 1 HP though, trying to get that health. He grabs it just in time to go and fight from hallway. They're already slightly behind cart. Life doing a great job pushing up and trying to take space, disrupting into their spawn, even going behind second blue spawn. Oh, but was not paying attention to the secondary exit of first blue. Flash getting that dash and hopping on cart. Nice pick on Stubbs. Teammate takes
Flash
it out.
doing a great job clearing two and keeping the cart moving. Gets taken out, leading his team onto the cart.
And Chrono's still on cart, low on health, but his teammates are still in the area trying to keep that cart push alive. GTF still in their basement. F2P gets a beautiful shot on that. Flash is already back on cart, almost to 83% with 3 minute 30 on the clock. Nice shock damage on the ceiling for extra splash damage. Pro tip.
Sona exceptionally confident with these shocks. Sorry to interrupt.
Pro tip, if you're crouched, you actually don't really take any splash damage from shocks on ceiling, FYI. Can't do anything about rockets arcing over, but it helps with the splash damage. F2P still on a roll. Got a nice group up by Envy here, pushing in through Garage. Fractor gets one pick, but taken out by Persona, fighting on cart. Conic, the post dash was real in that basement. I promise that was an actual post dash, not just the lag from the stream. What I might do, which may help with this a little bit, I can turn off that drone cam in the bottom right and see if it improves having one less instance of Hyperdash open.
Sounds like a great idea to me.
Okay, as long as no one complains about not getting a beautiful little card cam in the corner, I think we'll be fine.
Persona setting up top on the I would call it left side of the shoehorn, bouncing back and forth.
I tend to call that spawn rail because it's the most common route out of spawn because it gets you closest to main.
She was actually on the opposite side. I didn't know what to call that. I suppose
rail.
rocket side. Yeah, far
Yeah.
rail.
Rocket or shotgun. That works too. Depends on the pickups typically. But every team has their own little
Call out system.
absolutely.
1 minute remaining.
Okay, let me transition that over for you guys. And close down my secondary instance.
Hopefully this improves the stream quality a bit.
That is the hope.
And I'm getting some great movement here.
Yeah, absolutely. Already at 91% with 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, it's looking like they're gonna have a final push here.
I don't think they can get 100% here. Life spawn advantage is really playing in a heavy part here. And they've got excellent disrupting and working by both teams. Overall, with the exception of TTF and Iconic top fragging for their teams, F2P and Persona are trying to keep up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For sure.
Time's up. Blue team wins.
Okay.
It looks like they did not get an overtime
They did
post
not.
checkpoint, but they got all their overtime.
They did get
in the first half.
91%.
Yeah.
They got like 4 overtimes. So yeah, let me pull up those screens for you guys. And for those scores, real quick, let's read them out. Luckily, scores aren't a motion thing, so that shouldn't
Do
be
I
any
sound
lag.
cool? According to the chat, I sound very cool.
Push is
Should we
very
leave it
cool.
like that?
I don't know about that. Okay, but back to the cast at hand. We've got Iconic top kills for Envy at 7651, but top scoring by 86,000 points was GTF 7147, F2P, and Persona 66 and 60 and 61 57 right behind. Great work by both teams here, though. And it is not the end of the day yet. We are moving on to the next map, which will be a wonderful little waterway. And while we are at this temporary spot, this is a server change time. So we will be on a brief intermission while we adjust servers, which also gives me a chance to restart that Hyperdash. Does that sound like a good game plan? You still there, Push? Did you die? He did die, guys. He officially died. He's muted. He probably passed out. RIP Push in the chat, guys. Da, da, da. Mhm. Mm. It's still laggy. Bro, my Hyperdash is lagging. Uh, mm, I don't think so. Let me see what I have running.
I apologize. My dog was having a conniption.
Welcome back. Let me mute you real fast. So my Hyperdash itself is still kind of lagging because it is Hyperdash itself. I've closed it and restarted it. I can try switching off of Ethernet, but I'm worried the call will disconnect if I do that, but I can try. Yeah, I know. Do you think it's worth it? Yeah, I don't want to end the stream, so I'll probably just keep it on Ethernet. But my Hyperdash, unfortunately, is still lagging, even though I've closed it and restarted it.
Oh, hey, also the stream can hear right now, so.
They can hear me, but they couldn't hear you
Oh,
because I
okay, okay,
muted you.
okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Um, Let me get a poll in the chat. Should we continue or stop stream and restart? I mean, oh, they're starting. Never mind. No time for fun and games.
I need just another moment, I'm sorry.
You're good. We are back in the middle of it. Let's watch that Kronos rollout. I have lowered the video bitrate output, so hopefully that helps a little bit in the chat. And let me get some Hyperdash audio back up for you guys. Looks like we had a sub for life. Miss You Too is in now.
Takes A. Red
Holy
team
cow, the Waterway
countered.
started.
Red team scores.
Told ya.
3
Already a countdown
countered.
for Envy, but double, triple counter, immediate switch over.
Red takes B.
Yep, they started
I
anyway.
apologize. Whose countdown was it off, Rip?
Right off the bat with an Envy countdown for Red.
Envy countdown. Strong opening, I'm not
Red
surprised.
takes B.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blue takes B.
Looks like there was a sub for Life's roster though, so they've got Miss You Too in.
In place of Stubbs.
Red team score countered.
Miss You Too. I'm not certain that that's a person.
Oh, yeah, I was actually just double checking that at the
Shucks.
moment.
Yeah, there's, unfortunately, it's only 10 SR.
Takes A.
It's not the end of the world.
Countered.
You can relate, I'm sure.
I absolutely can. We had a horrendous miscommunication recently on Supernova. I don't want to spoil anything. You don't know what match it was for.
I'm pretty sure
Watch it,
that would
figure it
be
out.
Caged Birdie is the Miss You Too in the match.
Interesting.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know how you were able to determine that. That's a shot in the dark.
Normally plays as Miss as an alias.
Red countered.
Ah,
Also the skin and gun hold.
yep. So hearsay. I don't know.
Yeah, hearsay, definitely
It's
that.
hearsay. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Blue takes
But
A.
correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, guys. Pretty sure that's a caged birdie. Oh, look, Doll just put Miss You 2 is caged. I
You
was
know
right,
what?
Push.
Doll is much more of a notable source. I'm
Oh,
gonna
and I
respect
wasn't,
Doll's
even though I
opinion. Yes.
totally called
Doll
that
is a board member.
immediately.
Doll is a board member.
Okay.
Doll.
Yeah, recently.
Not only that, but Doll is a Supernova member.
But Doll
so-
is the only female board member, so gotta give that girl a shout out.
which makes her coincidentally the best female board member.
100%. They need, you know, a woman's touch on the board. Can't just have, you know, Lateralis running rampant.
Goodness gracious.
Got Flash popping off, holding down sub B. Trying to push into life space. Envy has a
Countdown from
countdown.
Envy.
Countered.
Ooh, nice last
Okay,
second
good.
counter by Just Drums.
Life
GTF's
alive.
beautiful snipe.
Red team countered.
F to P
Yeah,
leading on
really taking
kills.
advantage of the verticality of Waterway. You got
Oh,
another
100%.
countdown with 3 lives up.
One countered.
Better hold the
Oh,
button.
last second counter
Good
gets
pick
it.
on
3,
Miss You 2.
Oh, not just anonymous up, almost an
No, they got a
entire
point.
team wipe. Great score by Envy there. For those of you familiar with FTP's playstyle, though, Waterway is definitely his game.
Red
Agreed.
takes A.
He's an absolute killer.
First elimination.
And for those of you that don't know, in terms of the YouTube stream and lag, there's been a ton of reports of lagging streams on the website worldwide. So unfortunately, this is not a localized issue. This is a overall streaming to YouTube issue. Therefore, it is outside of my control.
Red team scores.
Another
3.
countdown for Envy. Just drums up. Anonymous dropped.
Red team
Oh,
wins
what a
this
shame, man.
They are
almost had
missing a player. Power play. Anonymous rejoined. But it was a 4v5 when Envy scored their second point. And unfortunate, Just Drums took a dip in the water. Can life come back from this?
Match point. Red takes A.
I'm gonna say yes. We've seen teams turn around an 0-2 to a 3-2.
Or just go 2-0 the whole game. If life can
Yeah.
hold out.
I would call that the worst case scenario.
I mean, for those of you that didn't catch the Southern Cross versus Hush game earlier, it was 1-1 the entire game and went to sudden death.
Goodness gracious, what a spoiler that was.
I didn't say who
Thank
won.
you for that. Thank you for that. I guess it's just incentive to watch and see
Exactly.
who won that 1-1 sudden death.
Blue takes B.
All I can tell you is there was a double control point.
Robotic audio. At this point, just deal with it. I sound like a cool guy. What about it?
Red takes B.
Apparently you sound like a robot Push.
Yeah, well, it's in a game where we're killing robots. Isn't that somewhat appropriate?
Yeah,
Blue
I mean
takes
that's
A.
valid. Just sound a little more like R2D2 and I think I'll be happy.
In
Ooh,
He
countdown for
talks in-
life. Team one
Oh,
for
yeah,
life.
life countdown. We're memeing. Yep.
Let's
wins this round.
Good point for life. What did I say at the start? 3-2? Let's see it. You got it, life.
They just needed to have 5 full players in. Facts.
Yeah,
Match
being
starts
down one.
in 3,
it's
2,
kind of a disadvantage, some would say.
Match point.
Just a power play.
Red takes A. First elimination. Blue
Just Drums
takes
trying to clear out
B.
sub B, gets a pick on Fracture.
Red takes B.
Pushing into their base. Oh, Fracture comes back for him, gets his revenge pick. Sniped by F2P though. It's only 1-2. This could be anyone's game. Still got 18 minutes on the clock.
Red takes B.
Life refusing to go down without a fight.
Blue takes B.
Great use of the verticality there of those ledges and platforms. Ooh, GTF's take him down, gets another countdown. There's 3 players up for life. Gets a last second counter. Cage coming in clutch.
Red team scores.
Another countdown for
3.
Envy.
Countered.
There's 4 players up.
Red takes B.
Too many life in their basement right now. Really needing to push out. Ooh,
Ooh,
runs into GTF
What an
on the rail.
awkward gun grip there for poor GTF.
Red team
Another countdown.
score. Countered.
Great objective focus though, making sure to grab the button first and then get those kills. That's a great way to lock players.
Blue takes B.
Only
Blue
3.
takes B.
Envy. Life's getting some serious kills here and keeping up in terms of mechanics.
Red takes B.
You just need to be locking in on that aggression and pushing out of their base.
Red team score counter.
Another countdown from Envy. Anonymous was hiding in the corner, able to snipe the button and hit their button. The other
Nice,
team's
Anonymous.
button, that is.
Stealing their dash.
Taking all their resources. Gonna camp out
Nice
in
pick by Anonymous.
Got
Another
it.
point for Life.
One.
Oh,
Holds
almost
the button.
missed. Almost
Ties it
a
up with
team wipe.
2-2.
Just flash left. Push, his prediction is looking right.
Let's not say that just yet.
I said looking.
Match starts in 3.
But they
Yeah.
came back. It's 2-2. Next
Superstitious.
point wins.
Match point. Red takes A.
Hopefully Envy's strong opening doesn't... Well, okay, I guess that would lead me to be being biased.
Red takes
Either team could win and I'd be happy.
scores 3.
Exactly.
But I'm rooting for the underdog. Who wouldn't root for an underdog? Come on now. Let's go,
Countdown for
Life.
Envy. 2 players up. Nice counters on B.
Counter at B.
Ooh.
Blue takes C. Red takes C.
Envy has both their button and the enemy team's button.
Blue takes
Liking
C.
only B.
If Life could keep control of B and keep pushing out. Ooh, taken out by Kronos.
Blue takes B.
It's pushing into their base. Nice pick by
Blue
F2P.
team scores
Oh.
in counter. Blue countered.
Gets
Blue
another
team
countdown. There's
scored
only
countered.
3 MV up. If Life takes this map, it goes to a control point.
Blue
Also, it
team
may just be
scores
my
in
imagination, but the
B.
lag
Countdown
seems to
for
have
Life.
cleared up a little bit.
Counter at A. Yeah, it's much easier. However, Waterway is still probably the most
Fast
difficult
pace.
map to commentate. Yeah.
Blue takes A.
How about this? Every other kill cam switches will trade off. Sound good?
No, that's too much to keep up with. Just keep doing what we're doing.
Okay.
Blue takes B.
Also, I just want to say I love Kronos' gun skins.
Red takes B.
Oh, he looked at him because he could hear you.
Yes,
He's like,
that
"Take a
wasn't
gander
him
at
checking
them."
his wrist like a normal Dash League player.
Blue Tiger. Oh, also not saying he's a cheater. That came out wrong. That's not what I'm memeing, guys. Come on now.
Red team
Countdown for
scored
Envy.
countered.
Oh, F2P in their base. There's only 2 players up.
Blue takes C.
Kronos still alive, able to get a counter if
Kronos
necessary.
getting a trade
Man,
on
going
Gage.
off on critical health.
Red team
F2P,
That's it.
close range, and then immediately a long range shot.
Ooh.
Something I find difficult to do myself.
Ooh, Flash getting that pick
Blue
right around the
takes
corner.
B. Red takes B.
Very low health on B. Accidentally hops on the rail and meant to go for the sub B health. Persona pushing up to B. Waiting for a teammate.
Red team score
Gets the counter.
Red team
Ooh,
scores
taken down.
3.
Only 2 players up. Nice
Countdown
counter
from
by
Envy.
Just
Good hold by
Crumbs.
Flash.
Takes B.
Fortunately, it
Blue
was
takes A.
useless. F2P entering Envy's base. Goes up top.
F2P still top kills.
Him and his buddy trying to clear drums. Gets them both. Sees another Envy member in his base. There's so many of them.
Onyx pushing
Iconic.
out.
Team
Countdown for Iconic. 4 players
Oh,
up.
great pick from mid.
Don't call a player
takes
mid.
B.
No, I'm kidding.
Mid player Iconic. No.
Scores
He's in their
Ooh.
basement. Interesting spot to wait. However, it does pay off.
3 people
Takes
up.
both their dashes.
Another countdown. There's
Lucky
2
spot.
player. Just
Another
Cage and
pick.
Persona. Ooh, Persona coming in clutch with those counters.
Blue
Just
takes
Trumps
B.
takes her dash. What a shame.
Red takes C.
She made it in 3. Nice.
Ooh.
Takes 1, takes 2. Nice counter. Nice clears there. Pushes in immediately. Oh, Fracture Star.
Team score
Taken out. That was a great counter for life there. But always
Red takes
flips
B.
at the touch of a
Red
button.
takes B. Red takes B.
Since it is 2-2, do you guys think there will be another sudden death in the future?
Red countered.
It's possible. 13 minutes is a tall order. One of these teams is bound to run out of steam at some point.
Or
between
drop another
then
player.
and now. Or drop another player. plethora of things could happen.
Throwing a new
but,
poll in the chat for you guys. While it is a tie game, let's see those predictions for the outcome of Waterway.
Blue teams countered.
3 of them on B got a great group up. They're ready to counter when needed.
C. Red takes B. Red team countered. Red team scores 3-2.
That is a team wipe!
Red team
Envy
wins.
gets the final point.
And that is the second map win for Envy. And let's pull up some
Well
scores.
fought, Life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Managing to get 2 points before Envy could get 1.
Do you want to read off those scores for me, Push?
Absolutely. Top scoring for Envy, Iconic, 30 and 32. However, he had a 11k score. It was pretty good. GTF, 39 and 27. Fractor, 33 and 32. Chronos, 25-36. And Flash, 24-30. Top scoring for Life, F2P with just under 10k score, 44 kills and 27 deaths. Persona, 34-34. Just even. Just Drums, 28-35. Miss You 2, or aka Caged Birdie, is 0-0-0. I took too long.
Too slow.
Too slow.
Okay, but great work by both teams. That was the map change to that. But overall, excellent work by both teams. Do you have any closing comments?
Nope. Well played, guys.
Wow, Push, very descriptive there. I would like to bring your guys' attention to that this was, according to the caster's calendar, the last official match for Cycle 4. So stay tuned to the Dash League channel Discord for the upcoming announcements of matchups for next cycle, which may be delayed due to some aliased players. So please, 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 this is your friendly caster reminder. It does make everyone's jobs a little bit harder and does delay matchups coming out when you alias before a league match. So please keep a mind on
Make a
that.
second meta account. It's very simple.
Yep, just
Sorry to
make an
interrupt
alt
you,
if you're
Jaded.
gonna goof around and alias, but keep your main on your main. Like, keep your roster name, guys. That will be all for today. Congrats on everybody to finishing the Canyon Waterway cycle. I do believe next cycle's maps are everyone's favorite. Just kidding. Launchpad, though, is a fave, and I think we're actually back to Volcano for the second cycle for Season 6 to have Volcano and competitive play. So, see you guys next cycle in the booth, I'm sure. Thank you, Push, for joining. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no sweat.
Okay, well,
Thanks for having me.
it was a pleasure. Sorry about the lag, but it cleared up by the end of the game, so glad that worked out. Okay, and this is Jaded. Thanks for joining. Have a great rest of your all's evening and have a good rest of your school week.